Don't do it. No, don't you do it. Don't jack up the vibe. Okay? Here at Wither and Bloom Studios / Dungeon Dramatics, we never jack up the vibe here. You're having a great session. The wind's in your sails. You guys are fighting monsters, doing great role playing, and then bam, something comes out of the blue. One of you does something that kills the vibe of the session. That's what we're talking about at I have been playing TTRPGs for years now. Different groups, different systems, different tables. And I've curated a list of 3 things, 3 unspoken rules that can really jack up your vibe. So try to avoid doing these things. Number 1. Rule number 1. Nothing is still something. Sometimes when you start a session, you have a goal in mind and you think, hey, I need to get to this certain point or we didn't accomplish enough tonight. But that's not how it works. You're telling a story, right? And sometimes in those stories, you need lull moments to find out more about your characters, to find how they respond to being bored, to find how they respond to a bad communication session between the party. You need these moments, because they make the exciting moments mean more. Okay, so next time your party is arguing what to do next, enjoy it. Use that time to get in deep and figure out how your character would respond to this moment. You don't have to get anywhere. Sometimes just being in that moment with your party is enough. And if you're sitting there and you're struggling with it and you're kind of thinking, man, this kind of sucks, ask yourself why you're not making the most of this moment. Some of my favorite roleplay moments have come from when we had no idea what we were doing in that session. Because just like life, some of the best things lie in the unexpected. Second one, let your character be annoying. You know why? Because some of you motherfuckers are annoying. And sometimes I'm annoying. It's a normal human thing that we all do. We are annoying sometimes. And so often people are worried about what's best for the party. Oh, I don't want to annoy anybody. I don't want to do this. I don't do that. Sometimes you're going to be annoying. If you're not doing what your character needs to do in that moment, you are failing your character, because that is of the utmost importance. If you have a goal that your character needs to achieve, and it gets in the way of what the party as a whole wants, that's their problem. If you really need to do it, it's so pressing, and you feel like if you're not doing it, you're doing your character a disservice, then you should do it. Get out there and do it. An example of this is in one of our campaigns, the Green Season 1, a character and my character had a intertwined backstory. I was her bodyguard, and if something were to happen to her, I would lose my mind. And she was gone for that session, so our DM played it as if she went missing in the night. When I tell you, I flipped out for the entire session looking for her, that's what I did. I tore up the tavern we were in looking for her, interrogating people, flipping out, party trying to calm me down. I start fighting them. It was of the utmost importance for my character to find her. And we even got our DM just stopped the game, and he's just like, stop. I don't know what to do with this. I can't give you her, and I don't know what to do with this. And we found that it's okay. It kind of goes along with number 1, right? We weren't making any progress because I had to go after this goal. But we all found that this was one of the most entertaining episodes we've ever recorded, because our party was communicating and working through a problem together and fighting, but all of it was done in character, and it was beautiful. And we found out so much about our characters through this, and I'm so grateful that we had that experience. And now when these things happen, we let it play out because we don't have any expectations. We're just doing what our characters have to do in that moment. But there is a downside to this. Some people are going to use this as an excuse to be a hog and hog the limelight and just take everything for yourself. And please don't fucking do that. And don't blame me for it because you're going to make me look bad, okay? Don't just run off on your own because you want attention. If you're not able to back it up after the session, you shouldn't do it. Be careful with this. Please, for my sake. Jax the Warlock. He was once a father and a husband, but sadly his house was burnt down in the middle of the night as they thought he was in it, and it killed his wife and child. So he set out to take revenge on the man that killed his family. You spend years with this character, following cold cases, getting a trail, losing it, getting close, getting far again. So much time. And then finally, you get face to face with the man who murdered your family. He's cornered. He's weak. You're about to get your revenge. Bang! Willie the Bard hits him with a shovel and kills him before you have your moment to monologue and get your revenge. Fuck you, Willie the Bard. If you're Willie the Bard, you're a piece of shit and I don't want to play with you at my table. You need to be able to read the room and realize when it is your moment and when it is not your moment. I've seen it way too many times when people get greedy and they are just like, oh my God, I need to hop in this moment because I haven't done anything in a while. No. This person is doing something, rounding out their character's backstory, doing something your character desperately needs. You do not have the right to intervene with that. Read the room. Your time will come. Just wait patiently. When it is your storyline, you are going to hope that the people around you do the same thing for you and let you have your moment. I'm getting passionate about this because it happens a lot. And if people could just realize, hey, maybe this isn't my moment and let the other person have it, you may not piss people off at the table and you may have a more smooth experience. Because if I was Jax the Warlock, I would have some words with Willie the Bard after the session. Okay, so these rules, they're only applicable if you talk to them with the rest of your group. You know, these things are good to talk about in the session 0 or mid-campaign session 0, you know. Just if you feel the need and you enjoyed these rules, it's best to work on them with your entire group. So maybe send this video to them. Maybe play this video when you're all around a table and you can listen to it together, because I think these things can really help you avoid some problems at your table that you don't want to deal with. These are unspoken rules that have taken me time to figure out, and I hope that they make your game a smoother experience. Now, we drop videos for Dungeon Dramatics every Thursday at 3, and I love having you guys around. Thank you so much. Please leave a like, please subscribe, please let me know if these mean anything to you in the comments down below. If they don't, please tell me that too, because I appreciate that as well. I'm going to be making a sequel to this with 3 more unspoken rules, and I'm going to hope to see you there. So thank you for stopping by again. I've been Rich, and you guys have been great. Have a good week.